Starting my day, Joe Rogan podcast by night, all day. Cold. Fucking Jewish folks. With the tunnel that makes me under. Well, I'm reading about that. I don't even know what it means. Why would they hire people to dig a hole?
I don't know exactly what's happening. All I know is very short clips that I found on the internet. But the funniest thing is this one guy on Twitter that was saying a while back, I live on a ground floor apartment and I hear Jews underneath me. Everybody's like, you're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah, that's anti-Semitic.
Exactly. And now he's like, I told you I wasn't crazy. But this guy's just,
But what are they doing? Like, I heard that they hired people to build like this tunnel, and they were hanging out. Like the people who lived there for like 3 weeks. These like migrant workers were just digging this tunnel, and they stayed there for 3 weeks. But what's the purpose of it?
I have no idea. I don't know anything. I just know that there's tunnels, and then there's this one video of this guy coming out of the sewer. So he lifts a manhole cover, comes out of the sewer, and then he's fucking wandering around. This Hasidic Jewish guy. And everybody's like, what the fuck are you doing down there?
Yeah, that's really bizarre. They wouldn't come out, too. The cops had to get them out. Like, they were like, we don't want to come out. They were like charged with disorderly conduct. I don't know. The whole fucking world is just weird.
What do you know about this chain?
I heard the best I got is that they started big things during COVID, and that like why did it make sense, but it also just like no way that's not needed in 2 years or a year 6 months ago.
They weren't exactly nice tunnels either. They were just kind of shitty, rudimentary, basic holes. Like, were they doomsdayers? Or they put the roads in there?
Wait a minute, the tunnels are so big, you don't think they could make them in 2 years? I don't understand.
Some of them look big. Really? How do you? I mean, some of them are saying they go into multiple different buildings. It's like a series of tunnels. It's not just one tunnel.
Let's look at it.
They're still looking into it. I don't know, like the
When
way
did
the
it
map
discovered? Yesterday?
It's only been discovered a couple years ago. I forget how.
A couple years ago?
3 days ago. I forget even how they discovered it. I think they were looking.
Probably that guy complaining. He probably heard something, and then maybe they saw something come on the manhole cover, and somebody put two and two together.
I have no idea what happened,
Yeah, it's strange.
but it's very bizarre. And then, of course, there's conspiracy theories. What are we doing down there?
They immediately want to pour concrete in it, which makes sense. It's probably not safe because I'm supporting the weight of the,
Yeah, you don't think of that when you move into an apartment building, and some asshole might build a tunnel and collapse the building on you.
Imagine if you're on the ground floor and you're like, why is my floor so deep?
These assholes are building a sinkhole under my house. Yeah, I don't. But it's funny how like things are so crazy. Like you read about something like that, and it doesn't even stand out that much. Like we talk about it now, then tomorrow some other weird shit.
Right.
Like every day it's something weird, it's something crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's way more than ever before.
Yeah.
It happened on Monday after.
It's just something about tunneling. Yeah, it's just so crazy.
Yeah, that's such a commitment.
Yeah, isn't it interesting when you build on top of a building? It's no big deal. You go under the building, what?
Yeah, you're really destabilized.
You're in a tunnel. For several hours, police pleaded with the young men to leave the entrance to the tunnel, according to the witnesses. After they refused, the officers covered the area with a wire curtain and entered the dusty crevasse with zip ties to detain the protesters. When they took the first person out with zip ties, that's when the outburst happened. Baruch Daha, a 21-year-old, studied the synagogue who videotaped the congregants fighting. Almost everyone was against what they did, but as soon as people saw the handcuffs, there was confusion and pushing. Footage posted to social media shows scores of onlookers, mostly young men, cheering at the NYPD's community affairs officers. Some lifted wooden desks into the air, sending prayer books, scattering. In response, the officer appeared to deploy an irritating spray to disperse the group. So how did they find out about this?
I don't know, but even after hearing that, I still know nothing about what they were doing or why.
I think they're just starting to try to figure it out. So scroll down.
And why did they call protesters? What were they protesting? They're just sitting in a tunnel. Is that actually a protest?
Everyone's a protester.
Yeah.
And everyone's an activist.
Yeah.
Officials and locals say government had recently built a passage to the sanctuary in secret. When the group's leaders tried to seal it off on Monday, they staged a protest. It turned violent as police moved in to make arrests.
I've been assuming a couple of years if it went that far.
It all depends entirely on what's down there already.
Were they putting dirt in their pockets like fucking Shawshank? That's what they said they were doing. They had like dirt in their pockets.
Oh boy.
Asshole endeavor.
Rough time for the Jews.
It is, yeah. Yeah, this doesn't.
They're hitting it from all angles.
They really are. Yeah.
This on top of that.
And it's like the whole planet just hates each other. Everybody fucking hates each other.
It's weird, right?
I don't even think it's about the issues. I don't think people believe what they believe, but I think it's more the addiction to arguing and the addiction to being angry. Like, no matter what the subject, people just hate each other. If someone gives the wrong answer, the people who think it's the wrong answer hate your guts.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. I think there's a lot of like very heavy stress in the world, and people want to be that stress in these sort of endeavors. I don't think it's logical.
No, it's not logical, and it's almost like people don't want the answer that's going to make sense. They want the answer that's going to enable them to get angry. Like, it really is like when people try to go after somebody for jokes or whatever, it's self-serving. It's like, if I hear what you say, it's either going to make me feel better about my position, or it's going to get me high because I'm angry at you. But it's always self-serving. It's just, the whole thing is insincere.
Well, it's all very exaggerated by social media. Social media has made everybody way more insane. And it's not going to get any better. It's only going to get worse because all this AI shit. It's very strange. It's a very, very strange time to be alive.
Did you see the AI? There is an AI, like they have these AI women on Instagram.
Yeah.
And like we were talking about it on the air, and we were laughing about it. Even though I know it's AI, I'm like, I can still see myself jerking off to this. I know it's not real. I know it's fake. But if the attitude was right, I can still see myself being turned on by this AI. The hair fucks it up a little bit because it kind of looks solid. Like the hair sometimes moves as one unit, but the body and the face, I mean, it really looks like a real person. They're making money. They're making money off of mobile phones.
Tens of thousands of dollars a week.
Isn't that awesome?
Amazing.
Isn't that great?
Well, there's probably some fucking dude from Moldova or somewhere like that running it.
Yeah. It's always some guy overseas where you can't get it checked out. You can't get any answers.
Yeah. Just fucking jerk off.
In New York City, in these sites.
With this fucking tomato stained white beater on, sending money and whacking off, and then interacting. If you're not tech savvy and you don't understand, this is probably a man on the other end, or not even a man, maybe a computer that's running an algorithm. And you think you're actually interacting with a woman, you're completely hooked.
I've argued with bots before, and like I've actually, that's like my insult is like, you're a fucking bot, and that's like all you can say when you know that you've been duped by a computer. And whether it's customer service and you think you're talking to a real person, no, it's a fucking computer.
This is a real person.
That's a real person?
She made $57 million.
Oh my God.
Whoa. How would you like be married to that girl? How would you tell her you would?
I wouldn't. I'd be happy she did it, yeah.
If you were like a guy who wasn't into that, that's insane.
If you're a guy who marries her and you think you're going to rescue her and pull her out of there and she's making $57 million, you have to just accept that's her job.
Half of it's from the message department. That's what you're just sort of saying. Like, probably not her messaging.
Right.
$27 million worth of messages.
Whoa. Wait a minute. 27 million guys? $27 million in money has been sent by guys?
Well, that's
It's just sending her directly as a message.
I love 10 million. It's just tips. That's on top of. That's just thank you for doing what I'm already paying you for.
How much is her monthly subscription?
Oh my God, that's incredible. What is she doing on that?
I mean, her main thing is she came over from my Twitch. She's a cosplayer. She dresses up like all the characters online.
Yeah, that can be sexy.
She's very popular.
That can be a little sexy, somebody kind of dressed. You know, with Comic-Con, once in a while, there's a lot of big fat fucks, but there's also a couple that are like, that's attractive. I like that.
I'm sure.
A little superhero.
Yeah, and then they're kind of weird and quirky, so they're more approachable.
Yeah, they seem more approachable. Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, girls like this who are probably just as unapproachable as any other attractive woman who's ever tried to talk to in a club.
Maybe, but like really hot nerds, they're always like probably the most attractive thing. AG1 has been helping me feel healthy for years. If you've been listening to this podcast at all, you've probably heard me talk about it, not just in ads, but with guests, my friends. I tell everyone, AG1 is a foundational nutrition supplement that supports your body's universal needs like gut optimization, stress management, and immune support. So it really covers all your bases with one drink in the morning. And that's my favorite part. It's very easy. With the free welcome kit, you get everything you need to start your day right. You don't have to remember 20 different pills of vitamins or supplements, just one scoop in cold water. So if you want to take ownership of your health, it starts with AG1. Try AG1 now, and you'll get a free welcome kit that includes a shaker bottle, canister, and metal scoop, along with a 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. Go to drinkag1.com/Rogan. That's drinkag1.com/Rogan. Check it out. This episode is brought to you by Armra Colostrum. This is something I've been taking for a long time, long before this ad. Armra Colostrum is made from ethically sourced, pure bovine colostrum, nature's 300-million-year-old bioactive whole food. It's the only colostrum on the market to use proprietary cold chain biopotent technology, which preserves colostrum's 400 plus functional nutrients in the most bioavailable form, ensuring maximal efficacy. Providing your body with a blueprint to optimize cellular pathways and strengthen its mucosal barriers to bolster health from within. But Armra Colostrum's benefits don't stop at immunity. Because it works at a foundational level, strengthening the barriers and regenerating the cells, people taking colostrum can experience a reinforced gut, radiant skin, fuller hair, improved mood, improved performance, and much more. With over 5,000 published studies documenting the power of colostrum, head to tryarmra.com/Rogan and take 50% off.